find a seat if you can.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Broloth here. Today's quest is to win 5 games of the Rogue, very similar to our Warrior dominance. Now we've got Rogue dominance. So I made a Rogue deck earlier. I'm just going to call it Classic Rogue, because it's very simple. It's got a lot of basic cards, no epics, no legendaries, really. I'm trying to think of what would be a good card to put in, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. I don't see many legendaries that would actually fit super well in the deck synergistically, so I'm going to leave it at what we've got here. Cousin Adventure is nice, but I'm going to go Hogger instead, because Cousin Adventure gets focused really hard, and then a Master of Disguise. If I can ever pull out on turn 8 like a Hogger Master of Disguise, that gives me infinite troll or infinite nulls. That'll really push the pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into play mode and try to win some games. Let's pop up some more interview knowledge from 5.4 and beyond. So, Arena Junkies did their interview. I believe where we last left off was Arena had become too bursty recently, so this patch significantly increased base resilience. Resilience being on gear rather than having a high base resilience caused new players and alts to have trouble in PvP because they didn't have any resilience. So we got Hogger, SI Agent, and Assassinate. Too high for me, but I like SI Agent, so I'll keep them. We've got Abusive Sergeant and Sprint, another really expensive card, but still pretty good. We're facing against a Paladin who mulliganed his whole hand. Hopefully he didn't draw anything much better than what we got. And a Defies Bandit. I wish I was going turn 2. Or I wish I was going second, rather, because I could coin Bandit. Oh well. I'll probably, if he coins and I hope he coins and Hero powers up. Board for duty.
Mind if I roll need?
Kind of mind if you roll need. So I'm going to drop a Leper Gnome. No, I'm not. I'm going to swing at this guy. He's going to deal 2 damage to me next turn if I don't take him out. But on turn 3, I'll Leper Gnome into a Defias Ringleader for the 3 beasts. 3 critters. So we've got a 1-1. So we'll go...
Here we
and I'll take out his 1-1 again.
Yeah, beat it.
This is our town, scrub. What a mean person you are, Defias Bandit. Come on, no need to call people. And he's stabbing an undead or an orc. An orc, it looks like. He's stabbing an orc in the neck. How horrifying. Master of Magics! So what we're going to do here is we're going to play an Abusive Sergeant.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
We're going to swing him into the... We're going to play SI Agent. Take him out, trade here, and then swing in for 6.
You're looking at me.
You're looking at me! Fun fact, Robert De Niro's monologue in The Taxi Driver, when he's, "You talking to me? Are you talking to me?" That was all improvised. So, if you didn't know that, now you do. So we're going to Elven Archer
one shot
into an Eviscerate. I kind of want to use Cold Blood. Right here.
Hey, lights out.
So he's down pretty hard on turn 11, but we're running low on cards. If we had gone second, we'd have 1 more mana, and I could sprint next turn. But of all spells I can draw up, or I can weapon up. And even if he consecrates this turn, my big bear, mama bear, restore 6 health. This Paladin is at least level 20 because he's got a golden card there. So, I think this is a game. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, not game yet. But I'm going to destroy this.
Hey, lights out.
You're looking at me.
Getting close to game. Of course, my Leper Gnome's been out on the field the whole time, and the second he dies, my opponent will take 2 damage. And next turn I can sprint to get my hand back if I have to.
I wonder.
Just gonna kill himself and draw.
Well,
So that was Rogue versus Paladin. First game out of the way. That was particularly quick. We ended that on turn 6, so I'll go ahead and just pop right into another one. This will be a two-parter. This will be a 2-for-1 deal. Let's hop right back in. Okay, so we've got the Arena League tournament and the pick and ban system is something the developers like a lot, but it's unlikely to be implemented into the game. The devs also want to help support player-run tournaments as much as possible. So I'm not sure what the pick and ban system is. If you know what that is,
you
feel free to
asked for
leave it in the
it.
comments.
Watch your...
Let me know. Educate me. So, Sprint SI Agent, Assassinate, Assassin's Blade. I'm going to go ahead and drop these two for now. I'm going to keep the Assassin's Blade because that's something I like having in my hand. I can't play necessarily as recklessly as I did last game. I hope I draw the Defiance Bandit. I can't play as recklessly as I did last time because Jaina has a lot of board clears and my creatures are pretty weak. They didn't have a lot of defense. They had a max 3 from what I've played so far. But I can turn one Leper Gnome if I don't draw. No bandit. So I'll Leper Gnome here. He can pick it off next turn, but I'll still get that 2 damage in if he does. He also may want to drop a... No? 2. Yep. Okay. Goodbye, little buddy.
Here we go.
So next turn I can coin into a... I could have coined this turn, actually. The coin is good because it lets you combo.
My eyes are open.
Another Cold Blood. I'm going to coin into an SI Agent so
guy's
I can
Here
take
we
this
go.
guy out. But I'm not going to actually play anything with my last mana. Another Leper Gnome. So I'll Leper Gnome
Get in there and fight,
into a that, and I don't want to waste my True Bloods because she's got so much board. She's got so much creature removal already that if I were to Cold Blood, it'll probably get taken out. And I like to save those for later. Next turn, I can Assassin's Blade, get a bigger, better weapon. Let's see, what's that Assassin's Blade next to? It's like a that looks like it might be Morose's room from Karazhan. The Assassin's Blade itself comes from SFK, I think. So that actually might be SFK's little room. Perfect. So I'll get rid of this. Swing in for 3.
I can't do it.
Lights out.
Suffer my wrath! He sounds so snotty about that. I mean, he is abusive, so I guess it makes sense. And the next turn I can deadly poison into a double Cold Blood. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be game. If he doesn't put a taunt creature out or kill these two, I win.
Blade of the gods.
I think I still win. We'll double check the math real quick before I play all my whole hand. So we've got 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. Yeah, that's 18.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
That's game number 2. We've gone up to our first star of Master. We've gotten one class closer. I'm going to go ahead and cut this here, and I'll be back for the next 2 games, or next 3 games rather, in a moment.